I'm here with head coach Alex Pribble after a 79-71 loss to 10th ranked Western Oregon. Coach, probably one of the best teams you're going to face all year. What was the game plan going into tonight?
Yeah, well, we knew what the challenge was going to be. There's a reason why they're the number 10 team in the nation. They're very well coached, very skilled, but more than anything, truthfully, they play really, really hard. Every time they step on the floor, they play hard, and that's a huge credit to them and a credit to their coaching staff. And I think it was a good opportunity for us to see what it's going to take to play against a team like that. We dug ourselves a hole, and most of that was effort related also. Offensive rebounds, sprinting the floor in transition, those kinds of things, controllable things. And I think we recognized it partway through that second half, and we started to make some important adjustments with our effort. And that brought us back into it, so I'm happy with the way we scrapped. But the lesson is we can't dig ourselves holes. We've got to be ready to play with a sense of urgency to start the game.
And talking about that second half, you're able to go to your bench and BJ Stanley, Cameron Chatwin able to provide some big minutes off the bench. How does that make your job a little easier when you can have pieces like that come off the bench?
Right. Well, look, we're still in the early phases of developing this young team, and this is their first time going through the GNAC conference. They're understanding just how challenging it is to play and be successful in this conference at this level. And so to us, it's all about the lessons we're learning. And some guys are learning the lessons the hard way in terms of playing time and things like that. But to have the depth that we have and guys chomping at the bit to come on the floor and make plays is a great thing. So very proud of Cameron Chatwin. This is the second game in a row that he's come on the court and given us great energy. And for BJ Stanley, for a freshman to come in and play against that kind of defensive pressure and just have the success he had is a great thing also. So he's getting back to who BJ is, getting back to his identity a little bit of being a aggressive ball handler, and that's great to see. So also had really good contributions from Caden Smith, and I thought this was a huge game from Jordan Kitchen. He really anchored our defense when we were making that run. He was plus 10 for the game in terms of our plus-minus ratings, which is really important in a game like this. We were having success when he was on the floor, and that's what it's all about.
And you guys get a day of practice before hosting Concordia. What's the mindset going into tomorrow and then the Concordia game? Is it pressing the reset button, give the guys a break? What do you do?
Yeah, well, like we said, it's tough in the GNAC. In these Thursday, Saturday games, it's about recovery. We got to get some sleep. We got to recharge, rehydrate, all those things. But when we step on the floor, we got to be ready to go, whether that's practice, or individual workouts or the game Saturday night. I think the lesson that we're learning is that there's no complacency. That we got to have that sense of urgency to start games. Every team in this conference is good. Every team in this conference is beatable, but every team in this conference can beat you. And so when we step on the floor Saturday night, I really hope our guys have a chip on their shoulder and understand that we got to give our best effort if we're going to come away with a win.
And we will see you inside Marcus Pavilion, 7 o'clock against Concordia University.
Thank you. Go Saints.